Assalamu alaikum, it's Imad from Halal or Nothing. Welcome to my very first vlog. Follow me as I hunt for halal food on my layover in London, England before continuing on my search for the world's best halal food. So bismillah, let's dig in and explore the halal world together. Welcome to London. Alright, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the first travel edition of Halal or Nothing. We're gonna be vlogging our trip this time, and we're gonna go on a very special halal food tour to several places. We're gonna start off first in London, then go to Singapore, then go to a few cities in Japan before we make our way back, inshallah. Now, unfortunately, we're flying out of Terminal 1 in Pearson, so not really any halal options over here to show you guys, but we know that in Terminal 3 that there's the Paramount, that's iconic before every international flight. We're flying Air Canada today, so flying out of Terminal 1, and we won't be getting anything to eat before the trip. What I'm really not looking forward to on this flight is the meal. I think I signed up for the Muslim meal. Don't know how good it's gonna taste. Last time I had the Muslim meal, it was just some random lamb biryani or something like that. It wasn't that good, but you know, we could stay a little bit optimistic and see how it tastes. Made it, alhamdulillah, onto the flight. Flight's on time, and we'll be in London soon, inshallah. So, turns out that I actually forgot to request halal, but luckily, yeah, there goes my content. Luckily, they actually had a spare vegetarian meal, so I'm just gonna say bismillah, I need it. I'm being told by my wife that this is actually the lactose-free meal, so I don't know what kind of cheese this is. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of banging right now, but let's give it a try. So fun fact about me is that I'm actually allergic to pine nuts, and the other option for the regular meal that they have, because usually it's one meat and one vegetarian, the other option was a pesto pasta, so I told them that I was allergic and I probably can't have it. But, you know, alhamdulillah, Allah's always watching, man. Bismillah. You know what? It's actually pretty good. This is like a solid 5 out of 10. Like, this is like very standard, you know, tip of the bell curve. No, I'm actually happy with this. I'm happy with this. 5 is like average. Like, if I was served this at a restaurant, I'd be pretty disappointed. But for airplane food, this is like pretty solid. For airplane food, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Also, like this coleslaw apple salad type thing. Doesn't really look too appetizing, but we'll give it a try too. It's got onions, carrots, some broccoli, some dressing. Yeah, pretty standard. It tastes like the coleslaw that you have at like a wedding or a banquet hall. Any brownie on a plane is always amazing. My favorite brownie is the PIA brownie. Solid. Really solid. Alhamdulillah, we have made it to our first stop, which is Heathrow Airport. We've got a really long layover here before we make our way to Singapore, so we're gonna go around and explore London for the day, have some nice halal food, and I believe the first stop we're going to make for today, it's around 9 a.m. here, is Covent Garden, one of my favorite places in London. And we're actually just gonna go to a regular brunch spot, so not particularly a halal brunch spot, and I'm gonna ask if they have any halal options over there. This just goes to show that sometimes you don't have to just always eat halal. Like, you can always go to like a vegetarian spot or a normal spot and eat vegetarian or eat pescatarian and be fine.
Anyone tickets? Tickets go for
We made it to Covent Garden. Let's see where we are going to have our breakfast for the day. The chicken's halal? Okay, sweet. The menu, kind of nice. They got some coffee. The only thing that really has meat is this roasted chicken thigh, which we're gonna order. And I'm also thinking about ordering the marinated red pepper and hot honey toasty, which sounds sick. Coffees are here. We got a flat white and a latte. The art looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like it's about to hit. It's good coffee. Really good coffee. I find that a lot of places in Toronto don't actually do coffee really well. Something about the milk over here just takes coffee to the next level, I think.
It's not the milk.
It's also the barista. Like, you have to make sure that whoever's making the coffee is a pro at it. This is the chef special we ordered with the halal chicken. It looks pretty good. And this is the toasty. Not gonna lie, I didn't know it was a sandwich. I thought it was gonna be toast, but you learned something new. Alright, let's try it. This is actually really good. Very fresh ingredients, you can tell. High quality cheese, high quality bread. Overall, can never be disappointed with this type of meal. Let's try the chef special. It's good. It's like slightly lemony, which is nice. Chicken is crispy, it's juicy. And I like the brininess of the Kalamata olives, which is really nice, but good. That meal was around 42 pounds. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but I think that's around like 85 bucks Canadian, which is really expensive. I think just everything in London or in the UK in general is just pretty expensive. We've made our way across the city of London to Camden Market, one of my favorite places to get some of the best halal food in London. Now at one of my favorite burger joints. Honestly, when I had this burger a few years ago, it changed my life. It was the first time I ever had a Wagyu burger, and it's this place called Flip and Sear in Camden Market. If you've been a long-time follower of Halal or Nothing, you actually know that I made a video of this place a few years ago, and it went super viral. I think it went to like around 2 million views across platforms, which is crazy for somebody from Toronto to make a video about a small spot in London. For it to go that viral is absolutely insane. The owner's here today, and he was just telling me that he had a queue for like 3 weeks when I posted that video.
Hi everyone, I'm Abu Bakr. I'm one of the owners of Flip and Sear. A couple of years ago, Halal or Nothing came through to Flip and Sear, and his video went absolutely viral. It just created a huge buzz for us, a vast increase in people coming in and exploring our brand. Alhamdulillah, we've been able to hold on to that success. It's just opened doors into a lot more people experiencing Wagyu for the first time, and Alhamdulillah, it's been good. I found that a lot of people came from overseas, from Canada especially, USA, Malaysia, people from all around the world. It just kind of got us out there in the way that we weren't before. It put us on the map a little bit, and yeah, it just really helped increase the awareness of the brand. Alhamdulillah.
You can see this burger, it looks absolutely amazing, just so classic, so simple. It's a really thick Wagyu patty, and it's literally just dripping in juice because that's how juicy it is. Again, this burger literally changed my life a few years ago. It's so juicy. The crust is super nice. They also have these fries. I didn't get them today because I'm a little bit stuffed from my breakfast this morning. But they also have these fries that they put chicken salt on. Chicken salt. And it takes the fries to another level. If you're ever in London, definitely come to Camden Market and try Flip and Sear. It's one of the best burgers I've ever had. Halal Wagyu, it cooked to perfection, medium rare. And Camden Market's super sick. If you're not interested in burgers, they've got halal Venezuelan food, they've got halal Pakistani food, they've got halal Asian food, you name it, they've probably got it, and it's halal. It's been a hectic day today. We've only hit like 2 spots, the burger spot, Flip and Sear, and then 26 Grains in Covent Garden. Now we're on the tube to go and check out Harrods, which is a luxury department store that also has a food hall where there is a lot of halal options. So my wife really wanted me to check this place out, so let's go check it out together. Harrods. So this place is really cool. They have like a bunch of branded sauces, biscuits, all that kind of stuff. It looks bougie, but it's somewhat reasonably priced for what the products are. However, if you're ever here on a layover, make sure you don't bring your suitcases because they won't allow you in. That's what happened with us. So we had to find some guy to store our luggage for like £5 an hour, which is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Like, I wanted to go check it out, so this is their takeout food hall. You can kind of see that there's just a lot going on, a lot of people. Super nice, super elegant. You know, you got fishmongers, charcuterie, deli over there. Excuse me. Do you know what's halal here?
Halal, M. Deli.
Okay.
That place is the only place that everything is halal.
Okay, but is there halal options at other places as well?
You may find one option or two, but normally, like rolls, they do halal rolls. Vegetarian, the rest is vegetarian.
Okay, so it's that's the main halal stall right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Lebanese food, so it's halal.
Okay, sweet, thank you. So a nice lady just told me that there's a lot of halal options here, but you kind of just have to ask and find out what's halal. But there's a space over here called M. Sharif Deli that everything is 100% halal. It's like a lot of sambusa, za'atar, a bunch of different dips, you know, some chicken and salad, lentils, rice, falafel bowls, fattoush, hummus. Also have these like lamb, seekh kebabs, and tandoori chicken that they actually put into like a little bit of a naan wrap as well that he's putting into the bag. I've seen so many people exit the building today with this. So after exploring Harrods, we made our way across the street to Hafiz Mustafa. Very, very famous spot, known in Turkey for their Turkish delight and other Turkish pastries like their baklava. So we're just here, we're just chilling, having a little bit of Turkish tea just to kind of settle our stomachs a little bit before our next flight. All I got from Harrods was this one little chicken skewer because I really wasn't that hungry. It's pretty standard, nothing crazy. So I'm actually just taking this in right now that this is from Gymkhana, and I just searched it up, and I think it's one of like the best Indian restaurants in the world. And if this is actually from Gymkhana, maybe not the actual location, maybe it's like some sort of satellite location in Harrods, it really isn't anything special. In my opinion, I could probably cook a better tandoori chicken than this, but it's not bad. Hafiz Mustafa, damn, this is bougie. Oh my god, look at this. Beautiful. Also have a prayer room at Hafiz Mustafa. Look at this beautiful hotel facility. Alright, it's been a long day, it's been a long layover, and we are back at Heathrow International Airport. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little halal food hunt. Stay tuned for the next few videos. Now if you enjoyed this video, do make sure to leave a comment, a like, or even share it with your friends and family, because there are going to be a lot more videos to come, inshallah, with travel, with local Toronto halal videos. So make sure to stay tuned. We're just getting started. Just subscribe and enjoy the road, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.